G'day and welcome to another big edition of Nabby's Car of the Month. My name's Yeendy. I'm here with the great man Brian Nabby McNabb, and thanks for joining us for another year, mate.
Great to see you, Chris. Welcome back.
I must say, before we launch into proceedings, I did do a little bit of personal business with you over the break, mate, and I'm a very, very happy man. I thought, well, who is going to be the best man to sell me the best set of wheels? And you helped me out, mate, so I appreciate that.
Very much no. I'm sure you're happy in that RAV, and I do believe that you've certainly been driving it well and truly. It's not sitting around doing little, and they tell me you've been everywhere and anywhere in the vehicle and enjoying it no end.
Exactly. It's done a few thousand Ks in about a month's time, mate, so loving it. Speaking of, I guess, sort of running away, clocking up the miles, we're clocking up the miles in terms of promoting the new clearances we've got for 2017, mate. What have you got for us?
Yeah, well, we've still got a few 17 models here, and obviously 17 and 18, they're basically the same car, but 17 is where you're genuinely going to save some fair dinkum money. Meaning, when I say fair dinkum money, we have Corollas that normally $28,000 car, all things being right, at $23,000, $5,000 off our normal every price. Is a great saving when you consider it's basically the same car as an 18 model, meaning features of aircon, reverse camera, coloured windows, fog lamps, chrome accessories. At 23 it is a great buy, and I mean a great buy. At the moment is the Corolla. There's a couple of Hiluxes out there as run out models as well, and it's purely about saving money. If someone wants a car, and obviously a 17 model and 18 model are similar, and they genuinely want to save some big ticket money, certainly pop in and see ourselves or any of the boys that are available to assist.
Fantastic, mate. And one of the things I now know from personal experience, now being a first-time owner of a Toyota, is that the parts are really good. The durability is fantastic, and the prices are fantastic as well.
Yeah, I think some people forget. We always concern about price, but if we do a comparison to 10 years ago, we're probably in real terms paying less for a vehicle now, as in new car price and used car price, than what we did 10 years ago. So, like I often say, and love to see people come in and just give us the chance. So, and that's all you ask for, and we certainly will put a deal together, as you know.
Yep.
If someone's interested in the car, we normally find the right car for the right person, and obviously at the right price for everyone concerned.
Yeah, they're fantastic. If I speak from personal experience again, I basically sat down with Nabby over the Christmas break, and I said, "This is exactly what I'm after. What can you do for me?" And with no hesitation, he pointed me in the right direction. And wham bam, thank you, man. Now you've got a new set of wheels out there, the Camry you were keen to pump up, mate. Tell us a bit about that, mate.
Yeah, we've got the new Camry, and made overseas now. It's a complete model change. I think people think, Camrys, obviously there's very little difference, but the real test is, once again, come in, have a look. Anything ranging from $27,000 right through to about $47,000. There's 4 different mixes in the actual car itself, and as you can see with the Camry now, more so than ever before, it's certainly a trend-setting car. It's a very upmarket car, very, very comfortable car, and obviously a very powerful car as well from that point of view as well. Which
is very handy when you're in congested traffic and you're sort of trying to make your way onto the freeways too, mate. Just to have a little bit of a boost is very handy.
Very much so, and it comes to rest poor old Nabby one car, as everyone's familiar or has seen on the road. I'm led to believe in the next week or two maybe actually having a bit of a rest, and fortunately if Grant's listening, and just to ensure that we've got a nice new car coming, but which is going to be a Camry, and looking forward to it no end. But on our traditional range of Camrys, and early indications are, and once again, all price pointed as well, leather interior, sunroofs, sat navs, blind spot monitors. Cars now are a piece of art, meaning they're a quality situation, and all the accessories that are available on cars make everything first class.
Sensational. Well, we're not always about cars here on Nabby's Car of the Month, but there's some great exciting things happening on the footy circuit, especially with the reigning, defending 2017 Senior Football Premiership coach, Joffa Andrew, is heading on to greener pastures, mate.
Yeah, I think, is that right? You're going to miss Jeff a bit? I believe he was a good lunch buddy with yourself.
He was, mate.
I think
he's a good shout.
Yeah, I think you used to get a fair bit of supper out of him. But no, wishing Jeff all the best, and everyone within RDFL, I'm sure they do as well. Like he's a career coach, and he knows what he's doing, and it proved it last year. And so wish him all the best. And obviously time moves on, and new people arrive, and a new club for their coach now. A bit of history there. He's an old Do the Stars man.
Yeah, good old Benny Tankard.
Yeah, he's a good boy, Benny. He certainly loves his game of football, and he loves his game of cricket. He's a bit of a 12-month campaign person, and I'm sure he'll fit in extremely well at Macedon. Obviously, they're going to miss a couple of their key players this year, but, like anything, people move on, and that's what football's about sometimes. And as long as everyone's happy with the move, with people making the moves, there's no problem in what they're doing.
Yeah, it'll still be a powerhouse, and for those who didn't get the news with Jeff Andrews over the summer break, he has moved on to be an assistant coach of Werribee in the VFL, who are since sort of split from North Melbourne, so it's basically a new slate over there, which I know no doubt for Joffa, it's a good opportunity for him to really stretch his wings out and apply his craft in a new experience.
Yeah, like we said, he's a career coach, and he certainly had always ambitions, and he doesn't hide the ambitions, and he certainly plans his life around the game itself. So yeah, we do, and sincerely wish old Jeff all the best. And then with Benny coming into Macedon, certainly big boots to fill, but he's a very successful coach from the Essendon district. He's very, and his whole family actually, for that matter. There's a few Tankards that are certainly coaching around in the traps in Essendon district and even Western region over a period of time as well. Okay. And even our Centrals, they're striving. They've been on their camps and down the bush, or the beach more to the point, and with Sprowley and Drew Heath and Paul Sinclair putting it again together. So we wish them all the best as well. Like anything, nothing's easy, and but they're certainly picked up a number of players. A few players have moved on. And we've said it all the way through. Football's, a bit like a merry-go-round. People come and go, so I'm sure they've got all their bases covered there. And Sprowley, as we know, does. He's so passionate. For a guy that, lives in Ocean Grove, drives to Melton, whether it's 3 times a week, 4 times a week, and he's doing some good things down there as well, with the girls' football as well, and obviously netball with Liam and Gabby putting that together is pretty important.
Well, they had Nicole Callanan come over fairly recently to take the girls through their paces. Of course, she's with the Western Bulldogs in the AFLW, but probably more importantly from our perspective, a former Melton Central's women's footballer, which is exciting.
Yeah, well, that game, as you can know, like you turn on the TV, you turn on the radio, and women's sport is certainly a big way, and it's good that the RDFL have came running with it as well. They're not waiting for it to happen, they're joining in the steps that have been taken, and there's certainly big steps now being taken, and the RDFL's fully supporting it as well.
Yeah, we're certainly getting right behind it. Lots of big, exciting things happening there. Before we get ready to wrap things up, mate, I know you're heading out. You're jumping in the big bird in the sky, and you're venturing out and spending some time with the family for a change. Yeah.
I thought I'd get in early for once. I'm taking Fridge and his wife Jo, and my daughter Kia and Todd, my wife, and 5 grandchildren. What Chris is leading to, we're off to Bali. We leave on Sunday. It's only a 10-day trip. Normally I'm going with some other people, and life's going to be a bit slower this pace, I'm sure, but it'll still be very enjoyable with the family. Bali, 10 days, looking forward to it, no end. So if you do need a car, certainly Toyota still will be here, I can assure you.
It doesn't slow down when you're not around, mate?
Well, I'm not going to say I wanted to. I'm not permitted to say those sorts of things. But if anyone wants me to Facebook or a text, I'm sure when I return, hopefully, people remember who we are. I'm sure they will. And like I said, it's only a 10-day journey, but no, looking forward to it, no end. And it's been a good campaign early in the year as far as sales go. For the dealership, very strong, and Grant and Ray, they're both looking forward to an extremely popular year, and once again RDFL is so important to what we're about as well. We continually mention it, but we work hand in hand. Fred from Dome Security, he was another person that came through during the week. He grabbed a vehicle for his daughter. So, the door is always open.